In a surprising and totally unprecedented move, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers brought former Florida State quarterback Jameis Winston to Tampa for a visit. Winston met with GM Jason Light and took a tour of the facilities at One Buck Place. Winston had breakfast with Coach Lovie Smith and met with team owners to talk. Conversation. Now, that is a heavy word for a player who has a lot of explaining to do. If you ask anyone who knows anything about the NFL draft and college football, they certainly have opinions on Jameis Winston and what he's done. Is he guilty? Is he innocent? That's what NFL teams will need to find out before they make a season-changing decision on the young QB. In the midst of Winston preparing for the draft and visiting teams, a new documentary has been released that tells the story of Winston's sexual assault accuser. The film, titled The Hunting Ground, tells accounts of women on campuses nationwide about how their respective schools did not do what they should have done with their rape cases. In the case at Florida State, FSU President John Thrasher released a statement about the film, saying that this documentary does not accurately portray what the school did. The producers of the film created the movie in a one-sided way that did not once get any sort of feedback from the school. Needless to say, Thrasher is not happy about it. Well, what about Winston? Will the timing of this film's release impact his potential career as an NFL quarterback? Bucs coach Lovie Smith has already said that he's not worried about Winston off the field. Winston's early visit to Tampa is surprising because typically potential first draft picks don't visit teams this early on in the process. Winston told Buccaneers.com that he would love to stay in the state of Florida to play in the NFL, but he also said that it's not important for him to be the first pick in the draft. What does this say about the Bucs and their plan? We'll have to wait until late April to find out. For more NFL news, give us a follow on Twitter at SportsTalkFLA.